Special moments between Martin and his life partner, Maverick. We celebrated last week our 3-month anniversary. Of being life partners who share this motorhome and who learn from each other about how to cohabitate more and more through win-win scenarios and respect and social creature needs being met, and just getting better and better at me allowing him to be a cat, which is new to him, and him, of course, naturally, easily allowing me to be an Homo sapien, the elusive Homo sapien. This might be the elusive cat that isn't fully domesticated too by the time years have passed. Yesterday he went on the 4th motorcycle ride with me and got in the bag. Kind of knew it was for motorcycle, I think, because I kind of touched my motorcycle a few times, put the bag a few times. I was still wearing my gear, just came back. And he went in the bag, and or I put him in the bag because it was already standing up, in backpack mode. And he didn't try to get out. He easily went in when I was lowering him and didn't interfere with zipping up. And, he was panicking a little bit because it was a little bit further and a little bit faster than last time. And even near the end, there was some harder acceleration and deceleration. I wanted him to experience that. And when we came back, I put the bag on the ground right away. And this feline biker, and what's the nickname I got for him again? The Zen. Oh, I can't remember now. No, the Zen Flirkinator. Yeah. He was in a rush to get out of the bag, but didn't go far. Didn't try to bite me. Didn't let me finish unzipping it because I wanted to back away and see what he'd do. But he kind of came out right away and then just walked a little bit around the bike and then just laid on the ground without a panic on his face, just kind of happy to be not in a small space, of the bag. But it's been a while since he's been back, and it's been a while since the motorcycle ride. So that he laid down close, a couple of meters away from the bike after, and relaxed was pretty impressive. Of this dude who is mastering his anxiety, learning a lot of cat thinking skills, and some higher land mammal thinking skills as well. He's been getting so much better in the mornings to be respectful, to cuddle in smart ways with me, where as I'm waking up, I don't have to get into weird positions to scratch him, because he'll go in the right places. He's respectful. He still sometimes jumps on me, but not hard, just kind of bounces on my tummy, and for him it might be affectionate. I don't think he understands the part where, because I tense up when I see it coming, so it's a firm abdominal thing he's jumping on, and he doesn't realize, even with my sounds, he might think some of it is just playful surprise, but I still would prefer him to jump on my chest than my tummy because of the the sensitivity of it. And when he came in, I wonder if it's because I put my poop outside and it smelled better inside, so the windows were open. And but no, I think he'd been outside since 5 in the morning, and he was ready to come in, and he wasn't in a rush to do. He was bored. I don't think he's making friends with the other cats, but he wasn't needy for my attention. He was happy when I moved the basket from the corner there to here to just be there for a bit, and I gave him a little bit of rice pudding, and he was happy to just rest there as I'm trying to finish this one before returning it to the library. So I'm pretty happy to have him in my life, and I can imagine, let's say, coming back from a job and he's waiting at home, and just being always happy and looking forward to having him being there for me as a presence when I come home. Now, sometimes he won't be inside, he'll be outside, but he's still going to be coming back to our relationship because he's happy with our relationship. He's been outside every day multiple times for the last couple of months, and he's always back, and it's not always for food. It's for company, it's for companionship, it's for playfulness, cuddles, not just, food or basic needs. And I find that he's smart as well to drink water. Not every cat is that smart, but when I tell him to drink water, I see that he'll make an effort as he's eating to switch a little bit to the water. Like he understands it's healthy. So I don't have to do what sometimes it's good to do, especially with older cats, if they don't already have the habit, is to douse their food with water. And you would think, no, that's supposed to be crunchy. Well, it's going to stay crunchy for a bit. But even if it's wet and they're really hungry, they'll eat it. And they'll still find the flavor in the water of a little bit of piece of tuna. It makes them enjoy the water so much more. Before I use the brush, sometimes I use my hands because that's when I can pick up if there's anything. And I don't know if it's fleas sometimes, because I've seen a couple of places where there's something that seems to be embedded in his skin, and it's not from... It's almost like it's got a skin like a leopard kind of thing. I have to look at videos to see if it's that. And I haven't bought him a collar, but I think maybe if I move around a lot, and he might get disoriented, because this is the longest place he's had access to an outside, and he's going to be upset missing it. But I don't think he'll... I don't know. I'm not entirely certain of anything. Sometimes in the last couple of weeks he's far, and it's not that he's lazy and he's half asleep and he doesn't answer me and he's close by. I think he's further than usual from the earlier times, and I don't know, he might have found a female. I don't know if he's at an age where he could reproduce. I have to read up on that. He's going to be 9 months, or he is, and he could have made babies. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think the patterns of behavior show these types of hormonal changes, and I'm not just talking about spraying with his pee. I'm talking about a hyperness, a horny hyperness, I think maybe he just goes away and just explores more, and might have found things to do with other animals. I don't know if it's friendship related or just teasing or play hunting or whatever, but not really trying to make a social connection. I don't know. I would like him to make social connections at the next place we're going to be, which might be very soon. But I don't think it'll be a big shock for him to be at a new location. I think the shock will be the journey to that location. But again, I have snacks that